Hello everyone, my name is Louis Chow. I'm a clinical psychologist and I help oversee our training and education efforts at home base. Today, I'd like to spend a few minutes with you talking about the subject of control. Many of you have had life experiences and training that emphasizes the importance of being in control to ensure good outcomes. You may also have had life experiences that emphasize that not being in control can lead to some pretty bad outcomes. In the current environment, we're constantly reminded about how little control we have as our routines and schedules have shifted drastically. We might find that in the media and in our conversations with others that we're highlighting how other entities, other leaders, other people are not doing their share to make sure that we're safe and our families are safe. All of these efforts can lead us to have feelings in which we're sitting with fear, anxiety, and even powerlessness. Now, fortunately, there's a way that we can combat this. One way is to take hold of a very important and powerful tool that is in all of our living rooms: the remote control. One of the benefits of the current times is that we're able to get information and news from a multitude of sources and to have it instantaneously. We encourage you to stay up to date. However, we want to avoid becoming overwhelmed and misled by inaccurate reporting of the news. The World Health Organization and the CDC are two places where we would recommend that you get updates, and in accordance to guidelines from the World Health Organization, we would recommend setting limits of how many times a day that you're getting this information. There's no right or wrong in when that is or how much time you spend on it, but what we want to do is to pay attention to how consuming that information affects our thoughts and our feelings. If we're finding that we're paralyzed, we're having difficulty going to sleep at night, then we should make adjustments accordingly. In addition to setting limits on your media consumption, we want to also set aside time to focus on self-care. When we're feeling very fearful, very anxious about the future, it can seem very inconsequential to focus on our diet, to focus on our physical fitness. And yet what we know is that these are really important areas that help us be able to stay resilient and balanced in a time of uncertainty. Over the next days and weeks, we want to support you and your family by giving some new tips and suggestions to help with fitness, nutrition, mindfulness, and mental health. Thank you for joining us today. Please stay tuned for more tips and suggestions, and if you have questions about our mental health and clinical services at home base, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you.